Well, hello and welcome to episode number 14 of A Fit and Able Life. First, we'd like to wish you all a very happy new year. This is the first episode of the new year, and we really just want to kick off the new year first by recapping everything we did in 2015. We added a whole lot to our program offerings, including new events, new training programs, podcasting, a lot of new online programming offerings. With Team Fit and Able, which is what Fit and Able started off as,
20 years ago.
20 years ago. We've relaunched Fit and Able last year as what ultimately came to be a 4-season program. So we have track and field in the spring, triathlon in the summer, cross country in the fall, and then a winter training program over the winter, obviously. It's 4 separate programs. You can do all 4. You can do the ones you enjoy, the ones that help your own athletics and performance needs. But we did have a lot of people who did all of the programs from spring through winter, and now that we're getting back in the track season, they're going to be signing up for next year's this upcoming track season. So I think that was pretty great, and we had some new events, including we helped with a grassroots marathon.
With the tour of the firehouses here in Cary.
Yeah, and continued to grow our other races. The Hot Chocolate Run continued to grow, and we're going to talk about what the 2016 Hot Chocolate Run was like, which is a few days ago. And
the Cozy Toes race was very well received.
Yeah, so that was a brand new race. That was a new concept. It was a lap race at Cary Town Center. You could run as many or as few laps as you wanted, and a completely flat surface, and
stop and warm up and go to the bathroom and go back out on the course again.
Yeah, it's just not something you get to do at most races. And we had some people running 10, 12 miles, and people of all ages and abilities. So that was a really cool thing to see, especially on such a cold day that it was. So I think overall 2015 was a big year for us. We're really happy with how it turned out.
Indeed, we are.
And we got a lot going on for 2016, but we also had a lot of good recognition for 2015. So what was your favorite part?
Well, my favorite part is always seeing the families out working out together. Our team is truly for all skill levels and all ages, and we had folks out there from age 4 or 5 up to 70, and it's wonderful to see families out exercising together and having fun together and doing something very wholesome and healthy. We truly believe in the family cycle of fitness, that if kids see their parents out enjoying fitness activities, and if parents seeing their kids out enjoying fitness activities, they influence the other one's behavior. And we have a lot of that. We have thousands of athletes this past year, and it was all very positive and geared towards healthy family and activity. So that was my favorite part. What was your favorite part, Travis?
Well, I think it's always nice to know that when we put on a good event that people enjoy, they always like to come back. They like bringing friends, bring their family. It helps the event grow, but also helps us serve our mission of helping more people lead healthier, more active lives. And I think we did that. And Endurance Magazine and our participants showed their appreciation by voting for us to be the best of in many events in the Triangle. And we were pleased to learn that Endurance Magazine named us best of in the Triangle for a lot of things, including Team Fit and Able was the best charity training program. The Hot Chocolate Run was the runner-up best trail run. Plunge Pedal Plod was the best sprint triathlon and best youth triathlon in the Triangle. And events that we managed for other organizations, including the Alzheimer's North Carolina Run to Remember, was the best endurance charity event, and the Amberley Race for Our Heroes 5K, which we've done for a couple years now, was the runner-up best endurance charity event.
Yeah, that's always exciting because some of these courses, we're designing these courses too, and we're in it full both feet into the planning of these. So it is very rewarding to have our efforts satisfy the community that we're reaching out to. And so we have to thank everybody that supported us in that vote, because that is the most rewarding thing that we can get, is to know that we've done a good job for our participants.
Yeah, so thank you very much for all your support in 2015. It's encouraging, and we have so many new things coming in this year, 2016 now, that we would like to give you a little bit of a preview of.
Yeah, we're doing a lot in 2016, and we're stretching out to other areas. Our podcasts are going to be expanding. We're going to be we've already started taping Fit and Able Kids, where we're talking to families and actual young athletes about being fit. And that's really exciting because sometimes people downgrade the understanding youth might have about the need for physical activity and healthy living. And I think you'll be really surprised how attuned our young people are to these things that we are trying to spread the word about. Also, we're we're returning to providing camps, and we're going to be at Cary Academy this summer for several camps, including fitness and sports camps, as well as
some more fun camps, including some American legal system or instruction camps, and also just some fun sci-fi, fantasy, and history camps. So I think we're can have some fun with that.
Yeah. We're truly multifaceted people.
So kids will have some activity camps and some just fun educational camps. Again, also speaking of education, we're going to be, as she said, expanding our podcasts. So not only are we doing a Fit and Able Kid podcast, but also a race director podcast where we talk about our experiences, interview other successful race directors, talk about what's going on in the event industry, what's successful, what works. It's more of a niche interest, but it's something that's growing. There's a half dozen races in the Triangle every weekend, and so a lot of interest in that area, and we want to share our expertise with that. Hopefully that helps other people's races succeed, because that not only helps whatever charitable cause that serves, but also gets more people out and running.
Yeah, don't forget Hey Coach.
Yeah, and a podcast called Hey Coach, where it's again more niche, but talking to coaches and athletes about that particular relationship. The coaching relationship is very important for a lot of people, and it's not just sports coaches per se. Any kind of leadership, mentor, teacher.
If you want
those kind of relationships where whoever helps other people achieve what they want with their goals.
Yeah, and some of our previous podcasts have sort of alluded to that, where we had corporate coaches on, that their role is to help corporations or work units be the best they can be. Well, coaches come in all shapes and sizes, no pun intended there, but the mission for each coach can vary, and the techniques for each coach can vary. And working well with a coach is a very personal thing. It's a personal relationship. It's a partnership. And so it'll be interesting to be talking to both athletes and coaches about how to make those relationships very functional and very successful.
Yeah. So podcast definitely expanding. Really, our focus this year is much more online. We are continuing Team Fit and Able. The Triangle Track and Field team is starting up soon. It's not too late to sign up. Last year we had 110 kids and adults on the team. And so a lot of those we had three whole families, parents and kids training together. So we got at least two of those families already coming back, and so it's definitely a good thing to do, a good fun activity for the whole family. But mainly with Team Fit and Able, we're wanting to launch an online component for people who might not be in the Triangle area who can participate with us in person, but also for people who are abroad who are looking for some interesting training opportunities. So it's not just online coaching, but any kind of fitness, health, exercise information that it's accessible online wherever they may need.
Right, and our podcasts we have a really open relationship with our athletes and with our participants, and so there's a real sharing of ideas. And since we've had some podcasts, people have come up, well, what about doing this? And a lot of people have great ideas about topics that they feel would have an audience, and we're very interested in those that input from you. So we hope that you too will feel comfortable communicating with us.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of great races coming up this year as well. Some events, more the plunge pedal plod. We're doing cozy toes again. We're
going to do the night ride try again, hopefully on a new course that is very safe. And it's going to be hopefully at Bond Park, and at the YMCA. So we're looking forward to hopefully going to get that event back up and running because that was very popular. We're launching a new race in a couple of months. It's the Soulmates. It's March 6th, 5K and 10K at Wake Med Soccer Park.
You're going to see the course like you've not seen it before.
Yeah, so
no surprise.
Yeah, surprise new course there. And with the new little twist. Hopefully, we would like this. Think of it as a late Valentine's Day race. It's gonna be a couples race. Whatever couple that might be. And even if it's just bringing out your best friends to run with you.
That's right.
But runners are scored or placed together, so your performance on the results is not just up to your own race, but your partner.
So choose wisely.
Yeah, choose wisely. So you're racing together. So and we'll be announcing more details about that soon.
And we don't want anybody dumping their wife or their husband to run with their running buddy. But that would be okay. That's your soulmate too. So
that's new, and we got a lot going on, and throughout the year we will be announcing more of this stuff as we get it developed and ready to put out to the public. But we're excited about all of it. It's going to be a big year for us, and we hope you're here along the way to join and participate.
Absolutely. And again, we're here for you. We want to meet your needs, and we want to provide fun, safe events for you. And so be in touch with us. Sign up for our newsletter, our podcast. Sign up for, like us on Facebook, and find out what we're doing and be a part of it.
And please drop us a message if you have an idea or you'd like to participate in some other way. And we're always looking at ideas, and we can't serve the community's needs unless we know what those needs are. So please let us know if there's something that you're interested in. We're happy to talk and see what's possible.
One of the things that's happening with us as athletes this year, last year we ramped up so much that Travis and I became a little sedentary ourselves. So we are ramping up our athletics already too, so we can join in with you as we make 2016 a happy, healthy year for everybody.
Yeah, and maybe we'll be documenting some of that along the way, so you can see that if we're upholding our New Year's resolutions, you can too.
Absolutely. And one of the things we're finding easy to do it, we made a pact with each other to keep our fitness goals in line before we sit behind a computer.
Right.
We've already done that today, by the way.
So I guess that we are accountability buddies.
Accountability buddies. That's good. I like that.
So maybe you can go find one too, and then bring them out to the Soulmates run and see how you guys do together.
That's right.
But
we're wishing you the most healthy, happiest New Year. And we feel really blessed to be here with you, and that we have each other and our families, and we're just wishing the best for you and your families as well.
Yeah. So thank you, and Happy New Year. We'll see you guys next week.